What's up, guys? Heat suck. So this may be the last game of the NBA season. So a little sad, pretty boring game projected by the betting markets. I mean, you can see Denver is a huge favorite on the money line in game 5. But regardless, I'm going to be betting on a ton of player props. The money line may be boring, but player props, always exciting. So I got 5 really good player prop bets for, hopefully not the last game of the NBA season, but it may be. So game 5, NBA Finals, PrizePicks player props. Let's get into it. So real quick, follow me on Pickit. Pickit is a verified bet tracker. The NBA may be ending, but Pickit will show you all my plays for the NBA, WNBA, by specific sports books. So PrizePicks, Underdog Fantasy, everything like that. Right? Like NBA season may be ending. I don't stop betting. I'll have a ton of plays in the WNBA, MLB, everything like that. So if you want to see all my picks, follow me on Pickit. So PrizePicks, I've broken down the math behind PrizePicks before. You have to win above 54.25% of your player props to be profitable. I'll put this spreadsheet, my email, and a video breaking down all the math behind PrizePicks in the description, but I don't want to dwell on this because I've explained it so many times. But basically on PrizePicks, if your player props are winning, if you can win these prop bets above 54.25% of the time, then you're going to be profitable. So typically, the first tool I start out using is the Fantasy Optimizer. Right? So all this tool does is it literally just points out the bets in green have win rates above 54.25%, which we just said was what's required to be profitable on PrizePicks. So 53% doesn't cut it. Right? But basically 54% is great. 54.76% and 54.46%. These are both profitable bets in a PrizePicks entry. And you may be like, okay, I get why these plays are profitable. They're winning above 54.25% of the time, but where are these numbers coming from? And it's pretty simply coming from sports books. Right? It's coming from data, right? It's coming from real data. So if you look right here, Jimmy Butler under 6.5 rebounds, which is a play you see on the PrizePicks Fantasy Optimizer, all of the sports books for game 5, every single sports book, right? There's not just one, every data point, every single book. Look at them all. You have dozens of data points, every single sports book, including Pinnacle, which is known to be the sharpest, the smartest sports book out there. They all have Butler's under 6.5 rebounds heavily favored. So every book is telling you, yo, Butler's a lot more likely to go under as opposed to over, which is why the under is winning, 54.46, whatever, percent of the time. So my first 2 prop bets are from this little, Fantasy Optimizer on OddsJam, and it's Caleb Martin over 15.5 PRAs and Jimmy Butler under 6.5 rebounds. So we got 2 picks from the Fantasy Optimizer, Martin over 15.5 PRAs, Butler under 6.5 rebounds. But my next pick is from a different tool. It's called the Sportsbook Screen on OddsJam. And basically, every sportsbook, they all want to set lines independently, right? They all want to be unique. So what you're going to see right here for Aaron Gordon is PrizePicks. They have his line at 19.5 points plus rebounds. Aaron Gordon has been on fire in the NBA Finals, honestly, this whole postseason. PrizePicks has his line at 19.5 points plus rebounds. If you look at Underdog, they have his line higher at 20. If you look at Parlay Play, another fantasy site, they have Gordon's line higher at 20 points plus rebounds. FanDuel has his line even higher than that at 20.5. So long story short, PrizePicks, they're too low, right? They have their line too low relative to every other data point we have in the market. So we want to take AG, Aaron Gordon's over 19.5 points plus rebounds. There's value on the over. We found a great player prop with value using data in the market. Unfortunately, maybe the last day of betting on the NBA, but 5 really good picks. I added in from the plays we've already discussed. Murray under 5.5 boards, rebounds, and Lowry under 4.5 assists. So they all pair pretty well together. Let's make money, maybe the last day in the NBA season for us to make money betting on the NBA. So hopefully we have a good game 5. Let's get after it.